What is up, guys? Evilman XD coming back at you again with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi match. Today I have round 2 of Tony Flygon's double team Tourney, which I am in with Fatal Fatalities. Now, I'm uploading round 2 right now, and you might be asking, well, why aren't you uploading round 1? The answer is I got fucking destroyed by just nothing. It was Skarmblaze that, oh god, it was a horrible day. I got like 4-0'd. I just ran because I was sick of the crap. Horrible, horrible game. It would have been no fun to upload. You guys would have just laughed at me losing. But anyways, this is round 2 against Soulsilver132. And he is actually getting new to the YouTubes, I do believe. So go check out his channel with the link in the description below. And let's go ahead and get this started. So noticing that he has Dugtrio on his team, I'm not going to go ahead and lead off with my Tyranitar. Instead, I'm going to go with Skarmory and set up the spikes on the first turn just to make that pressure all the way through. So here I'm going to go ahead and switch out, knowing the Salamence has to have either Fire Fang or Fire Blast. There's no other reason you would bring it in. And it turns out I am exactly right, so I go into T-Tar to absorb it with that max special defense like a boss. I'm going to take like 40 damage from that, and then I'll basically recover it with my leftovers. It was like absolutely nothing. So now I'm thinking he's going to stay in and go for Earthquake, and since he doesn't have a weather, I'm okay with that. But instead, he just pulls this Brick Break like out of his ass. And he tells me like he didn't even have that much attack investment, and it's still an Oko. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't get my rocks up, and your fucking piece of shit still living? This is bullshit. So I'm going to go ahead, go into my Latios, knowing I'm faster, and he's not going to overpredict or try and salvage it. He's just going to let it get hit with the Draco and just die off, which is totally okay with me. I'm pissed it took out my goddamn fucking T-Tar. But anyways, now I'm tie game, 5-5. I got the spikes up. I got my weather up. I'm in a good position right here. He's going to go ahead and go into his Jolteon. When I see Jolteon, I'm thinking that he's going to go for that Shadow Ball or that Hidden Power Ice. I don't want to take that. So I'm going to go into my specially defensive, straight special defense, Tentacruel. And he's going to go for Signal Beam, which is, you know, a little bit Gen 4-ish, but that's okay. It's not going to do very much at all, thanks to it being not very effective. Now, right here, the electric type move is blatantly obvious, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out again. And this time, I'm going to go ahead and go into my big Bulldog. That Scarf Terrakion, that big threat. Now, I went into it basically just to take it because I know I have the specially defensive Sand Boost, and I knew I could take a Life Orb Thunderbolt. But instead, he's going to actually go ahead and go for Volt Switch. Makes sense. Going to go into his Dugtrio here, and I thought this was like a crazy play. Like, what is he doing? I'm just going to punch this thing in the face. Then he makes the smart play, double switches back out into his Gengar, figuring I was choiced, so that way I can't hurt anything and I have to go ahead and switch out. I was really close to hitting the Stone Edge button, but had I not killed, I did not want to lose my choice Scarf Terrakion right away, because that would have been a major just downfall. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and switch back out into that Squid, just because I know I'm specially defensive and I can take pretty much anything. Here he goes for the obvious Focus Blast, but Focus Blast turns into Focus Miss, so I'm not taking any damage. Not like it would have done much in the first place, but, you know, always nice to be healthy. Especially when we're in the sandstorm and I'm not getting my lefties. So right here, we're going to get a little bit of after turns. And here he pulls out the Thunderbolt. It's just another time where I'm like, what the fuck, unusual moveset, bitch? And I'm going to actually take it decently well. But then he gets the para, like, oh my god! So I'm going to go and sit here and I'm going to go for Scald. And, you know, seeing that he got the Thunderbolt para, I would think, oh, hey, I'll get the Scald burnt. No. Just no. Evilman, no. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and take that damage, and it's going to just end up me having to sack my Tentacruel here. I really don't have another option for it. Just got to take the T-Bolts. So I'm going to go ahead and just fire Scalds off back and forth, you know, just do my own little thing. So the whole time I'm thinking, okay, well, once this goes down, since I know I'm not going to get the burn because I have horrible luck, I'm thinking, what should I go into? I'm figuring that I could go into my Terrakion and try to get, you know, some revenge killing done. Or I could go into my Scizor and start punching things with bullets. And there's nothing wrong with punching things with bullets. And in fact, that's what I'm going to go ahead and go for. And I'm just going to try and rape the rest of his team. The only thing I'm afraid of is that Breloom. Now, I know Breloom isn't really a big threat to Scizor, but I know it can set up the Spore. And Spore is not a good thing. Spore is bad. I don't want it setting up the sub and then focus punching everything. Fuck that shit. So right here, like I said, just going to go for the Bullet Punch. No need to overpredict with the Pursuit. He's going to go ahead and try to bring in his Dugtrio, thinking he can do something with it. But no, I'm going to punch it in the face. Those spikes damage is actually pretty much helping me a little bit here. Feeling pretty good about life. Now right here, he's going to go into his Jolteon. Has about half health. It's not very effective, but I'm Choice Banded Adamant, so get the fuck out of here, you fast motherfucker. I'm brooming it up. So right here, knocked out Jolteon. Next, he's going to go ahead and bring in that threat, that Breloom. I know I can't take it out in one bullet punch, so what am I going to do? I'm going to punch it, and I'm going to try to wake up after this part. But wait, there's that big critical hit. You're down, bitch. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. He's going to go ahead and bring in that Alakazam. And Alakazam is synchronized, which, bro, you need to change. This is not Gen 4. Get that shit out of here. Put a Focus Sash on it. So anyways, guys, I like a broom the last little part of the match, and I'm going to go ahead and get that sweet win in round 3. Hope you guys can see me there, and Fatal doesn't screw it all up. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.